Matt Richardson, MattrichArdson.
Okay. What was last season like for you?
You know, we went 8-3, 8-4. I'm sorry, we went 8-4, and it was a good year. I thought it was a good year, and but you know, we lost to Hope, which was a conference champion. We lost to Nashville, which was a conference championship team. We lost to PG, who was a conference champion, and then we lost to Fountain Lake, who had a D1 running back. And so the 4 games, 2 of them ended up in the state finals. And but I thought the 8 wins were really good, and with a lot of sophomores and juniors, good experience.
What year is this with you in Ashdown?
This is my 7th year here, my 6 years as the head coach.
Okay. What are you looking for this year? How many returning starters do you have on offense and defense? Do you have a?
I think it's about 6 apiece. We have about 6. We have the quarterback back, the running back, 1, 2, 3 receivers back, and then 2 linemen. So I guess that's 7, right? Mm-hmm. 7 on offense. Defensive line, we have both DNs, the 3 technique, so that's 3. 1 linebacker, 4, and then the 2 safeties, so 6 on defense.
Okay.
So 7 and 6.
Who are your standouts as far as skill players?
Skill guys, of course, is Monteric Brown. You know, he just committed to the Arkansas Razorbacks Thursday, and Monteric's a great player, even a better human being. With Monteric stands at safety is Tajnik Bishop. Tajnik has been offered by Louisiana Monroe, and we have a trip down there this week. And then at corner, we have Ladarius Bishop, his cousin, who's been offered by Oklahoma State, Baylor, and the Razorbacks. He's just going to be a junior. And then, of course, quarterback is Jaden Hill, been 3 or 4 SEC baseball offers and SEC football offer. And then you've got your Trey Green, who I think is the best player at running back, and Anthony Nelson, that's your other receiver. Those are our skill guys. Pretty good.
As you look at your conference, what do you see ahead for you?
I look at the first one. You know, the Mena Bearcats. They're 2 years ago, they're in the state finals, so I've got to get ready for them. We play them here week 4 for homecoming, and 2 years ago, we overlooked them week 4 for homecoming, and they came out and gave it to us. So not going to overlook them and look ahead. As a conference total, it's the best conference in the state. You know, we're the SEC West, and they moved a team out and brought a Joe T. Robinson in, which that's moving a team out and bringing Ohio State into the SEC West. So it's the best conference in any classification in the state of Arkansas. And but we look at week 4 first. Can't overlook the Mena Bearcats.
When and how and why did you ever decide to get into coaching?
It's you know, you have a passion for the game, but the big part's kids. You get a chance to be around kids. Truthfully, when I was a teenager, I wanted to be a youth pastor, and I talked to my youth pastor and I talked to my parents, and not saying I'm good enough to be that, and I'm not good enough to be, I'm not good enough to be worthy of Jesus anyway, you know, in Jesus Christ. But I wanted to reach kids, and instead of having, you know, I struggled being a teenager trying to get my buddies to go to Wednesday night church with me. And it kind of just hit me. I said, man, if I'm a coach, I'm in the school with them. I'm there with them. So you don't have to struggle to get them to go to church with you. You're there with them every day. So I do my best of trying to be a good person. I mess up, I promise, every day. There's only been one man walk the earth and not make a sin, and that's, you know, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But you know, I try to be a good role model for these kids every day, and that's really what it was. Is I wanted to be around kids and young people and try to be a good influence.
What about your coaching staff?
Man, they're the best coaching staff in the state of Arkansas. They are. Philip Turner's our offensive coordinator. This will be his 2nd year, and it's week 13 for him. And he's the best offensive coordinator in the place. He has grown so much, it's unbelievable. And then you've got a Joe Baker, who Joe could be the head coach. Joe could be the defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. Joe runs this place. He, you know, without him, I'm lost. Joe Baker's a great assistant coach. And Chris Nichols, not a more experienced offensive line coach in the area. I promise, was 25 years at Arkansas High, and we got lucky to get him. And then we've got Chris Scarborough. He's a hometown guy. He GA'd at OBU, so he's got college experience and easily the smartest guy on staff. So he keeps us all in line and finds the good stuff. And then junior high staff, a Chuck Cross and a Cody Wilmuth and a Coach Wilson and a Coach Fleming, they do an amazing job taking care of those youngsters and getting them ready for us. So a great job. And then we've got a student assistant this year, Zeke Green from SAU, and he's coming here. And he's not supposed to be here for a month and a half, and he's already here busting his butt and helping us. Doing a great job.
Very good.
Good. Appreciate you. Good read. Good read.